My mind is a big hunk of irrevocable nothing, which touch and taste and smell and hearing and sight keep hitting and chipping with sharp, fatal tools. In an agony of sensual chisels, I perform squirms of chrome and execute strides of cobalt. Nevertheless, I feel that I cleverly am being altered, that I slightly am becoming something a little different. In fact, myself. Hereupon helpless, I utter lilac shrieks and scarlet bellowings. That was number 25 by E.E. Cummings. This is an anthology of his published work. For me, inspiring stuff. Loosens up the lobes if you're pursuing creative things. Just gets you thinking differently. So I wanted to share that with you. And if you ever come across this, get it. You won't regret it. So I got a couple new records. One was a pre-order from months ago. Finally arrived from Poland, shipped from Poland. That is Los Acidos. They're a neo-psych rock band from Argentina on the E.E.C record label, which is out of Peru. And the music does indeed sound like that cover. It's be very good music on an epic desert drive, either in the Patagonian desert where they're from, or Monument Valley here in the States. You know, it has all the hallmarks of psych rock that you know, like fuzz guitar, delays, reverbs, driving rhythm section. But they make it their own, and I think the thing that stands out most on this record to me is the keyboard work. So there's organ, keyboard, and synth work, and it does so much for this album. All the songs are sung in Spanish. Came with a lyric sheet, and I haven't translated any of them yet, and I don't know if I will, because I like being able to just project my own lyrics onto it, so to speak. Really cool pressing too. It's on this orange and black splatter. And I'm not sure if they had it manufactured in Poland. That's where it was shipped from. But every record I've gotten from Poland has been pressed really well. And like I'll say, Poland's postal system is on it. I don't know, something about it. They're always on it. Also, what is cool is if you were one of the first 100 people to pre-order this, it's a second pressing of their album, you got your name on the thank you list. So my name is on there. So years from now, when this is on Discogs selling for thousands and thousands of dollars, I'll know I was a part of helping that happen. Maybe. But yeah, if you like neo-psych rock, I'd highly recommend this. Don't take my word for it. You can go listen for yourself on Bandcamp. Next is a gift from my sister. So every year at Christmas we draw names. I come from a big family, so we draw names in that way. You know, everyone's got kids and spouses, so it just makes it easier and more realistic to be able to buy, you know, a meaningful gift for one person versus like trying to buy for everyone. So I requested Strain, Crack, and Break from her, and she got it for me. And if you're not familiar with this, this is volume 1 of Strain, Crack, and Break. It is music from the Nurse with Wound list. And all the music included in here is French artists. So Nurse with Wound, the first album, they included a list of all the different artists that inspired them, and that they wanted you to seek out and listen to. Something like 279 total, something like that. One of them claims some of them were made up, but then another member of that band says no, they were all real. There's 3 of them at the time of the first album. And it's mainly one guy nowadays who collaborates with a lot of different people. So anyways, 2 LP pressing. You get a little bit of information about each track on this album. Really cool artwork by Steve Stapleton. Some of his collage work. And this is just really, really good. The way this album is sequenced, how it flows. This is out there, fringe, avant-garde type of music, but it's surprisingly really accessible. So if you're one of those that hears the word avant-garde or fringe or outsider music and turns you off, give this a shot. I think you'll like it. It's got a nice warm sound throughout too. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's the way they recorded it or what, but it just makes me feel warm. The pressing itself is on two black 150 grams at standard weight LPs, and really good pressing, like quiet where it's supposed to be quiet, a full, to me, rich, full, and warm sound, which is all you can hope for, like with records. That's what I want from records. I love this album. I'm so glad, thank you sis, to finally have this. Hope to get more volumes of it. And I'm going to share a little secret with you. If you're in the States, one of the record distributors I like to get my records from, if you're into kind of out there fringe stuff and more, is it's a mail order company out of Massachusetts, and they are called Forced Exposure. ForcedExposure.com. Go there and take a look at their catalog. They just have so many great albums, and underground stuff, avant-garde stuff, electronic stuff, you name it. Great company, really good company to deal with, and prices are reasonable. I've also lately been working on my own music here, recording some. It's the first time in years that I've made this attempt, so it's been good. I'm trying to do something real and hopefully good. I would describe it as dark and eccentric, but there's always a vein of optimism running through it because I just believe anything's possible. So that is all for now, and maybe soon I'll get to share some of my own music with you. But until then, everyone take care, and good talking to you. Bye.
Tape fire. It's a tape fire.